Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to add or update ActiveCampaign contact from Zoom meeting registrant. So I'm running a consulting business, and for my business I'm running some webinars and Zoom meetings. Now what I want to do is that whenever I'm going to receive a new registrant for my meetings and webinars through Zoom, then automatically by using all the detail of that registrant, I want to update or add new contacts in my ActiveCampaign account. So here for creating a new contact or updating the contact, I'm going to use all the detail of my registrant from my Zoom meeting. So here I want to do this automatically, and for that what I need to do is I need to use a connection between Zoom and ActiveCampaign. So I need to build this connection with the help of Pabbly Connect, and Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new registration for my Zoom meeting, then automatically I will create or add a new contact in my ActiveCampaign account. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can add or update ActiveCampaign contact from Zoom meeting registrant. So as the owner of a business that uses Zoom for webinars or virtual meetings, I can enhance my customer relationship management by automatically adding or updating Zoom registrants to ActiveCampaign. So this will ensure that every person who registers for my webinar or meeting is added to my ActiveCampaign contact list in the real time. So it will be allowing me to follow up with personalized email, track engagement and segment leads effectively. So by keeping my contact database up to date, I can nurture leads more efficiently and target the right audience with specific campaigns and ultimately improve my conversion rates. So here what I want to do is I want to connect Zoom with ActiveCampaign in such a way that whenever I'm going to receive a new registrant for my meeting or for my webinar, then automatically by using the detail of that registrant, I can create or I can update an existing contact in my ActiveCampaign account. So like this, I can always update my contact list with my Zoom meeting registrants, and here for doing this automatically, I need to set up an automation between Zoom and ActiveCampaign. So for building this automation, I need to use Pabbly Connect, and with Pabbly Connect, I can connect Zoom and ActiveCampaign without any coding and programming skills. So here for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab, and I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And it will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you can just click on this sign up for free button, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 free tasks every month. Or if you already have an account or you are an existing user, then you can just click on sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And it will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click on this create workflow button and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to add or update ActiveCampaign contact from Zoom meeting registrant. Now what I need to do is I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I'm going to open this tab, and here in this tab I'll find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account, and in this I'm going to use this particular folder of automation. So I'm going to select that, and now I need to click on create, and it will take us to this most important window of our workflow. And here in this window, I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here in my workflow, I can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here what I need to do is I need to first set up my trigger in my workflow. And here for setting up my trigger, what I need to do is I need to search for my trigger application. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to use Zoom. So I'm going to search for that, and I'm going to select Zoom here. Now here I have to give my trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab, and configure webhook is going to be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect Zoom with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. And now I need to click on add new connection. Now here for connecting Zoom with Pabbly Connect, what I need to do is I need to give a token. So here for getting this token, what I need to do is I need to follow all these instructions. And first I need to log into my Zoom account where I need to develop a new app in my app marketplace in Zoom. And as I will develop that app, it will generate a new token. And with that token, I can connect Zoom with Pabbly Connect. So for getting this token, I'm going to take you to my Zoom account. And here I have already logged into my Zoom account in my browser. Now here in the left hand section, I need to scroll down and I have this particular option of admin. And in this admin section, I have this particular tab of advanced. So I need to open that. And here in this tab of advanced, I have this particular option of app marketplace. So I need to open this. And here in app marketplace, I need to develop a new app. So I'm going to go to develop. And in this, I need to click on build app. So I'm going to open that. And now I need to first select which kind of app I want to create. So here we need to create the general app. So we need to select that as our option. And now we need to click on create. Now here for building an app, we need to first give a name to our app. So I'm going to click on this pencil icon button. I'm going to clear this. And I'm going to name it as Pabbly Connect. Now I have given the name to my app. And now what I need to do is I need to scroll down. And in this, I have this particular option of zero auth information. So here I need to fill these details and I need to give the zero auth redirect URL. So how I'm going to get this redirect URL? So for this, let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, I have this particular hyperlink and I need to open this hyperlink by clicking on this learn more button. And this hyperlink will take us to Pabbly forum. And in this Pabbly forum, we have step-by-step instruction of how we can connect Zoom with Pabbly Connect. And also in these instructions, we have this particular redirect URL. So this is going to be our redirect URL that we need for connecting Zoom with Pabbly Connect. So we need to copy this redirect URL from here. I need to take you back to my Zoom app marketplace and I need to paste that here in this tab. Now that as I have added my redirect URL, it has automatically taken the allow list. So now I have filled the required details and here I need to click on continue. And after clicking on continue, we can see it has generated this secret token. So this is going to be my secret token that I need for connecting Zoom with Pabbly Connect. I need to copy this token from here. I need to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And I need to paste that here in this tab of token. Now that I have added my token, I'm going to click on save. And here I have connected Zoom with Pabbly Connect. Now what I need to do is I need to first configure my webhook, and by using this webhook, what I can do is I can get all the detail of my Zoom meeting registrant here in Pabbly Connect. So this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Zoom and Pabbly Connect, and for every new registrant that I'm going to receive for my Zoom meeting or for my Zoom webinar, I'm going to get that registrant detail or that response here in Pabbly Connect. So first for that, I need to copy this webhook URL from here. I'm going to take you back to my Zoom app marketplace. And now that as I have generated my token, I need to scroll down and I need to fill all the detail of my general features. So here first I need to enable this option of event subscription. And now I need to add a new event. So I'm going to click on this add new event subscription button. And now here I need to first select my method. So here we need to use this method of webhook. So that is already selected. Now I'm going to first give the subscription name. So here my subscription name is going to be Pabbly. And now I need to add an event. So I'm going to click on this add events button. And here I'm going to add an event of my meeting. So here I want to get all the detail of my meeting registrant that I'm going to get from Zoom. And I want to send that registrant detail to Pabbly Connect. So here in the event type, I have first selected meeting, but if you want to use the webinar option, you can select that too. And you can get the detail of your webinar registration automatically in Pabbly Connect too. Now here I need to select my event type. So I'm going to scroll down. And here I have this particular event type of meeting registration has been created. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to click on done. And here I have successfully added my event. Now I need to give my event notification endpoint URL. And here in this tab, I'm going to add my webhook URL that I've copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here. And now with this webhook URL, what is going to happen is that whenever I'm going to receive a new registrant for my Zoom meeting, then automatically the detail and the response of that registrant will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Now that I have added all the required details, I'm going to click on save. And here I have successfully added my event subscription. Now I'm going to click on continue. I'm going to again do that. And here I have this option of add scopes. So in this option, we can see I have added this new scope of meeting registrant. And with this scope, I can send the responses of all my meeting registrant to Pabbly Connect. Now that we can see my scope is already added, so I'm going to click on continue. And now I need to scroll down, and here I need to add my app in my Zoom account. So I'm going to click on this add app now button. And now here I need to first give permission to my app. So I'm going to allow the permissions here. And here I have given the permission. Now I'm going to take you back to my Zoom app marketplace. And here we can see I have added this app, or I have installed this app in my Zoom account. Now that as I have added my app, I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. Now here we can see it is waiting for response. And for getting this response, what I need to do is, I need to create a new registrant for my Zoom meeting. And as I will create a new registrant, then automatically the detail of that registrant will be sent here in Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to get that response here in Pabbly Connect. So for getting this response and for generating a new registrant, I'm going to take you to my Zoom account. And here in my Zoom account, I have all these meetings. And in this, I have this particular meeting of Mastering Digital Marketing Success. So I'm going to use this meeting and I'm going to open this. And here in this meeting, I have this particular registration link. So I'm going to open this link. And here in this link, I have my registration form. So here by using this form, I'm going to create a new registration. I'm going to first clear this default responses. And now here what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this detail with the dummy details and I'm going to create a new meeting registration. So here my first name is going to be John. Last name is going to be Doe. Email will be johndoe@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to give my city, that will be Bhopal. And I'm going to add a new phone number. So I'm going to give a random phone number here. And now that I have added all the required details, I'm going to click on register. And here I have successfully registered for my Zoom meeting. Now that as I've created a new registration, I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So this is the response of my new registration that I've created in my Zoom account. And here I have all these details, like I have the topic or the title of my meeting, that is Mastering Digital Marketing Success. Also in this, I have received all the detail of my meeting, like I have the start date and time, I have the random phone number of my registrant, also I have the first name, that is John, I have the last name, that is Doe, I have the email, that is johndoe@pabblytudes.com, and I have the city, that is Bhopal. So here we can see that as I have created a new registration for my Zoom meeting, then automatically I have received that response of that registrant here in Pabbly Connect. And every time I'm going to get a new registrant for my Zoom meetings, then automatically I'm going to get that response here in Pabbly Connect. Now what I need to do is that as I have received all these details of my registrant, I want to automatically use all these details. And by using all these details, I want to add or I want to update an existing contact in my ActiveCampaign account. So here for creating a new contact or for updating a new contact in ActiveCampaign, I need to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab. And here my action application is going to be ActiveCampaign. So I'm going to search for that. And I need to select ActiveCampaign here. Now I'm going to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab. And create or update contact is going to be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect ActiveCampaign with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And for connecting ActiveCampaign with Pabbly Connect, I need to give an API key and the URL. So here, how I'm going to get all these details. For that, I need to first log into my ActiveCampaign account. And in ActiveCampaign, I need to go to Settings tab. And in the Settings tab, I will find the option of Developers. And in Developers option, I'm going to find my API key. And also I can get the URL. So for getting these details, I'm going to take you to my ActiveCampaign account. And here in my left hand section, I'm going to go to Settings. And here in Settings, I need to go to Developer Settings. And here in my developer settings, we can see I have these two options of URL and the key. So here what I need to do is I need to first take this URL and I need to first copy this URL. I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here in this tab of URL. And here in my URL, I just need my URL in this particular format. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this first part from here. And now my URL is completed. Now I need the API key. So I'm going to again take you to my ActiveCampaign account. And I'm going to copy this key from here I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here in this tab. Now that I have added all the required details, I'm going to click on Save. And here I've connected ActiveCampaign with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. Now what I need to do is I need to fill all these details for creating or updating an existing contact in my ActiveCampaign account. So here I need to fill all these details, and here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all the detail of my Zoom meeting registrant, and I'm going to get that detail from my previous tab, and from that I'm going to get all the required details of my registrant and I'm going to map those details here in these tabs. So for that I need to use mapping, and what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping I need to click here. I'm going to open the response of Zoom, and here I need to first map the email address of my registrant. So here this is the email address, so I'm going to map this. And now I'm going to map the first name and the last name of my registrant. So I'm going to click here. I will again open the response of Zoom. And here this is the first name, so I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the last name. And now I'm going to map the phone number. Also here I have all these other tabs, and here I'm going to give the list where I want to create this contact. So I'm going to open this tab, and here in this tab I have the list that I have in my ActiveCampaign account, and I can select any of the particular list here to create a new contact or update an existing contact. So I'm going to select this list of master contact list, and in this particular list I'm going to update the contact of my Zoom meeting registrant. Now that I have selected the list, I have all these other tabs too, but these are not the required details, so I'm not going to fill these details, and also these are not the details that I'm receiving from my previous tab of Zoom, and I'm not receiving these details of my Zoom registrant, so I'm not going to fill these details. I'm just going to leave these tabs blank. But if you want to fill these details, you can do that too. And here we can see I have filled all the required details, and I have mapped all these details here. Now that as I have mapped these details, I have made all these details dynamic. Now what will happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new response of a Zoom meeting registrant, then automatically all these details that I have mapped here will get replaced with the new registrant detail in the real time. And with every new registrant I'm going to get for my Zoom meeting, I will create a new contact or I will update an existing contact in ActiveCampaign. Now that I have filled all the required details, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that automatically I've created or updated a contact in my ActiveCampaign account. So to check whether I've created a new contact or not, let me take you to ActiveCampaign. Here I will go to Contacts, and here in Contacts we can see I've just created this new contact that is named as John Doe. I have the email that is johndoe@pabblytudes.com, and I have this random phone number of my contact. So here we can see that these are all the details of my registrant that I've received while creating a new registrant for my Zoom meeting. And as I've created a new registrant, then automatically by using that detail, I've created a new contact in my ActiveCampaign account. So here, if this contact already exists in my ActiveCampaign account, then I would have updated the contact details with my registrant detail in the real time. So here I have successfully created this contact in ActiveCampaign by creating this automation between Zoom and ActiveCampaign, and I have done this with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now with this automation, whenever I'm going to receive a new registrant for my Zoom meeting, then automatically in ActiveCampaign, it will create or update a contact with all the detail of my Zoom meeting registrant. So here I have successfully created this automation, and I have created this automation so that I can update the contact details of my registrant in my ActiveCampaign account. Now that I've created this automation successfully, I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here with Pabbly Connect, I have connected Zoom and ActiveCampaign to automatically add or update ActiveCampaign contact from Zoom meeting registrant. Now let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Zoom, and my trigger event was configure webhook. Then I have set up my actions tab, and my action application was ActiveCampaign, and my action event was create or update contact. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there, and thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this with Pabbly Connect. If you want to reach out to us, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any issues or queries related to our workflow, then you can check the forum link. And if you have any issues related to the pricing of Pabbly Connect or Pabbly, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.